It says you're live. Is it an internet issue over there?
Tulsa, Oklahoma area.
What network are those laptops on? I wonder if you're going to have to switch to guest, maybe.
I know. Yeah, two. Oh, two. Right.
Right, that's to, so like everyone's doing it. So the 6 gets done.
Oh. Right, so we
So we can.
yeah, so it's something 3, 2, 3, 4. It's then.
We need, O'Neill St. Mary's, you're on the top of the bracket, and Atkinson St. Joe. You guys are up.
Come on down.
Okay, try the other guys. Get a feel for it. Feel for that. Yep. You guys want to go through your buzzers? You want to practice it? I'll do that one again. There we go. You have to do them one at a time, otherwise it don't buzz. There you go, you can go now. Okay. Number 5, yeah. Everybody get it? You good?
All right, so we have O'Neill St. Mary's and Atkinson St. Joe. Good luck to both of you. We're on round 2. Toss-up number 1. Southern, Middle, Northern, Canadian. Those are the major groupings of what 3,000-mile long range that forms the north-south backbone of North America? All right, we were looking for Rocky Mountains or the Rockies. Toss-up question number 2. Who bought Manhattan from the Native Americans in 1626? Okay, the answer we were looking for is the Dutch, or the actual guy, Peter Minuit. Okay, toss-up number 3. What is the name of Japan's most densely populated island?
O'Neill St. Mary's number 4.
Tokyo? Tokyo is incorrect. I will repeat the question for Atkinson St. Joe. What is the name of Japan's most densely populated island? The answer you're looking for is Honshu. Honshu. Toss-up number 4. In the 17th century, Indian Emperor Shah Jahan built a large structure as a burial place for his favorite wife.
O'Neill St. Mary's number 3.
Taj Mahal is correct. Okay, I'll read the bonus question for St. Mary's. Identify Lew Wallace's historical novel featuring a chariot race. No answer? Ben-Hur. Ben-Hur. Toss-up number 5. Hannibal Hamlin was vice president during whose first term as president?
Atkinson St. Joe number 3.
John Adams.
John Adams is incorrect. I will repeat the question for St. Mary's. Hannibal Hamlin was vice president during whose first term as president? The correct answer was Abraham Lincoln. Toss-up question number 6. What products do supertankers carry?
O'Neill St. Mary's number 1.
Oil is correct. I'll read the bonus question for St. Mary's. Some of the historic and scenic places in this state are Mount Holly, the Palisades, Camden, and Princeton. Name the state.
New Jersey.
New Jersey is correct. Toss-up question number 7. What does a deer shed and grow new ones of?
Atkinson St. Joe, number 1.
Antlers.
Antlers is correct. I'll read the bonus question for St. Joe. The two major religions of this nation are Islam and Zoroastrianism. The state language is Farsi, and the capital is Tehran. What is the country?
Iraq.
Iran. Is the correct answer. So close. Toss-up question number 8. George Washington was, of course, our first president. In what city was he inaugurated?
O'Neill St. Mary's, number 1.
Mount Vernon is incorrect. I will repeat the question for St. Joe. George Washington was, of course, our first president. In what city was he inaugurated?
Atkinson St. Joe, number 3.
Philadelphia.
Philadelphia was incorrect. Good question. Yes, though. New York City. All right, toss-up question number 9. Whose dramatic home run in the bottom of the ninth won the...
Atkinson St. Joe, number 5.
Babe Ruth is incorrect. I will repeat the question for St. Mary's. Whose dramatic home run in the bottom of the ninth won the pennant for the New York Giants in 1951? The correct answer was Bobby Thompson. Did not know Bobby Thompson. All right, toss-up question number 10. A female deer is called a doe.
O'Neill St. Mary's, number 3.
Doe is incorrect. I'll repeat the question for St. Joe's. A female deer is called a doe. What is a female fox called?
Atkinson St. Joe, number 4.
A doe.
Good guess. The answer is a vixen. Toss-up question number 11. What was the chuck wagon used for on cattle drives?
Atkinson St. Joe, number 3.
To trail behind them. To trail behind
To
them.
trail behind them? That is incorrect. Repeat the question for St. Mary's. What was the chuck wagon used for on cattle drives?
O'Neill St. Mary's, number 2.
Keep them in line? The answer we were looking for is for cooking the food for all the other people on that cattle drive. Okay, last toss-up question. Number 12. What famous Texas frontiersman is noted for his invention of a knife?
O'Neill St. Mary's, number 1.
Jack Foley.
Okay, that is incorrect. I will repeat the question for St. Joe's. What famous Texas frontiersman is noted for his invention of a knife?
Atkinson St. Joe, number 3.
Mr. Houston.
Mr. Houston? That's incorrect. It was James Bowie.
That ends this round. St. Mary's takes the win.
Good job.
Your name tag, O'Neill St. Mary's. So we have O'Neill versus O'Neill St. Mary's. O'Neill St. Mary's, you're on the other side this time.
Okay. Yeah.
You guys, we do have a couple rooms that need to finish. So you don't have to come up right away if you don't want, but it won't be long. So that's up to you.
Doesn't matter where the rest of us.
No?
Just need your captain and number 3.
We have a little bit to wait.
Yeah.
Rooms look like they're getting close.
Can you see what question?
No, it's.
Oh.
Yep. Why don't you start at 1 and go down? Hold on, just wait for her to reset it. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Good job, you guys. Remember, when it gets down to the wire, a guess does not count against your score. Yesterday, I seen some teams kind of wing it and get it.
Yep.
There goes the strategy, yep.
Yeah.
One room left, and then we'll start. Don't forget on your bonus questions, you guys can come together as a team and discuss those. You can step away and come together. We're ready.
Okay, good luck, teams. We're on round number 3. This is toss-up number 1. Often called the last judge of Israel and its first prophet, he anointed Saul and later David as king.
O'Neill St. Mary's, number 5.
Samuel is correct. I will read the bonus question for St. Mary's. What word from the Greek means terrible lizard? Dinosaur. Okay, toss up number 2. There are about 440 pounds pure gold to every cubic mile of seawater. Why don't we extract gold from the sea?
O'Neill, number 3.
That is incorrect. I'll repeat the question for St. Mary's. There are about 440 pounds pure gold to every cubic mile of seawater. Why don't we extract gold from the sea?
O'Neill St. Mary's number 5.
The pressure.
Pressure? That's incorrect. It's because it would cost too much. The process of getting it out would cost too much. Wouldn't be worth it. Hmm? Yeah. Go ahead. Toss-up question number 3. What is an archipelago?
O'Neill number 3.
A group of islands is correct. I'll give the bonus question for O'Neill. Which of the following musical instruments is not a reed instrument? English horn, French horn, oboe, bassoon.
French horn.
French horn is correct. Toss-up question number 4. The world's largest archipelago, comprising 13,000 islands, has Jakarta as its capital. It used to be known as the Dutch East Indies. What is it called now?
O'Neill number 4.
The Philippines?
The Philippines is incorrect. I'll repeat the question for St. Mary's. The world's largest archipelago, comprising 13,000 islands, has Jakarta as its capital. It used to be known as the Dutch East Indies.
O'Neill St. Mary's number 6.
The Indonesia.
You are correct, but you didn't wait to be recognized. So we're going to move on to toss-up number 5. In which great political document do we read, "We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal"?
O'Neill St. Mary's number 4.
The Declaration of Independence is correct. I'll read the bonus question for St. Mary's. The Red Sea is located between Saudi Arabia and Africa. Where is the White Sea? Israel is incorrect. Russia. Russia is correct answer. Okay. Toss up number 6. Change the number 3.34 to a mixed number reduced to its lowest terms.
O'Neill St. Mary's number 5.
3 and 17/50.
3 and 17/50 is correct. I will read the bonus question for you. Spell language.
O'Neill St. Mary's number 4.
LANGUANGE.
Yes, you're right. The captain does need to answer. This is not a buzz one, it's a bonus. We had a couple of extra letters in there. It's LANGUAGE.
Right, but you can't accept his answer because he's not the captain.
Right,
Right, we said that.
yeah.
Right, so the captain should have a chance to answer. Because they need to discuss.
They shouldn't, but
Yeah, so even though he spelled it, the captain still had that
opportunity to spell too.
So we shouldn't even say.
So, right, like, we wouldn't have accepted his, even if he finished spelling, we wouldn't have accepted his answer, but she still could have answered for them because they can speak out loud. And so
But I shouldn't have fallen.
right, he shouldn't have, so I almost think, do we have a alternate
Yeah.
bonus question?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna do an alternate bonus question for you guys. Just remember, you don't buzz on your bonus questions, and you can get together as a group, but your captains have to answer those bonus questions.
Okay. What animal in the Just So stories lives in the middle of a howling desert and says, home, just home, and no more? The camel is correct. Toss-up question number 7. How many actors are used to perform a monologue?
O'Neill, St. Mary's number 3.
1 is correct. Okay, I'll read the bonus question for you, St. Mary's. A tri-color flag striped vertically, blue, white, and red, belongs to what nation? France is correct. Toss-up question number 8. In square inches, what is the area of a square which has a perimeter of 20 inches? No,
O'Neill, number 3.
25 square inches is correct. Bonus question for O'Neill. What continent should you live on if you wanted to speak Bantu every day? Africa is correct. Toss-up question number 9. What musical instrument is still used by some African tribes to send messages?
O'Neill, number 4.
The drums?
Drums is correct. Bonus question for O'Neill. These documents have been called the greatest manuscript discovery of modern times. They include all the books of the Old Testament, except Esther, and were found in a cave in the Qumran Valley. What are these manuscripts called? Bible is incorrect. We're looking for Dead Sea Scrolls. Dead Sea Scrolls. Okay, toss-up question number 10. Paleontology is the branch of science dealing with the study of fossils. What branch of science is concerned with the interrelationship of organisms and their environment?
O'Neill, St. Mary's number 4.
Biology.
Biology is incorrect. I'll repeat the question. Paleontology is the branch of science dealing with the study of fossils. What branch of science is concerned with the interrelationship of organisms and their environment?
O'Neill, number 4.
Biologist.
Biologist is also incorrect. We were looking for ecology. Ecology. Okay. Toss-up question number 11. According to Washington Irving's familiar story, in what mountains did the Dutch colonist Rip Van Winkle live?
O'Neill, number 4.
The Appalachian Mountains.
Appalachians is incorrect. I'll repeat the question for St. Mary's. According to Washington Irving's familiar story, in what mountains did the Dutch colonist Rip Van Winkle live?
O'Neill, St. Mary's, number 4.
The Alpine.
What? Alpines? Now, we were looking for the Catskills. Catskills Mountains. Okay. Toss-up question number 12. This pamphlet, bought by over 100,000 colonists in the first few months following its publication, advocated separation from England and helped set the scene.
O'Neill, St. Mary's, number 1.
Common sense and Thomas Paine.
That is correct. We would have accepted either answer, but you had both of them correct. Common Sense by Thomas Paine. Okay, the bonus question for St. Mary's. According to author Tom Wolfe, of what kind of stuff are astronauts made? We were looking for the right stuff. Okay, I guess that was it,
Yeah,
right?
great round, guys. O'Neill, St. Mary's wins.
Yeah.
Okay, we do have a bye, so we'll have one round off.
So, is there no way during the bonus?
So, like, you don't have a massive personalized.
Right, I know you're not.
Irrelevant. So technically, like, buzzes don't really matter that round.
Right,
So with buzz, they could have hit it.
Yeah.
It doesn't do anything.
I know exactly what you said.
So since he started saying it, technically we can't accept his answer, we can accept it from her. So they still could have answered that.
Yes, correct. I still have some time on it. Because you don't shut it off.
I start the timer.
Right, and you don't shut it off when you start the answer. I mean, we even had, like, we even talked about that. I know. Yeah. Well, and sometimes they'll.
And then they don't know.
Well, he said, well, they didn't have the idea. And it could have been.
Yeah, well,
No, it could not have been, it could not have been. I said, I think you're correct. It wasn't like.
I didn't know what that was.
The fixes?
I know.
Yeah, so.
Yeah.
We just.
I went over and.
So it's called. Oh, oh my gosh.
I think it's good. I think you're. That's okay, I'm just listening.
Good. Because I got my hearing so.
Well,
I was just looking at this, and I see it's the same up there, so on that last round, you've got O'Neill St. Mary's as a loss, and that by, it should be the winner.
Thanks.
Okay, hopefully that doesn't come into play, but you know.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let us know. Let us
Somebody
know.
speak now, so I'll double check. That's what I said. My thoughts.
I usually just try to say St. Mary when when they're. Okay. And we have. Because we still have 3 more in here. Huh? Yeah, you know,
Oh, yeah.
yes.
We have, 6.5 minutes.
Hello. Yeah.
Are you timing on that? I don't like well, we are giving them, but I yesterday, as an option. Our high school did it, and it's like, how do you remember? They got all of their rights, and they wrote the names like one person. I thought the last one.
Okay, I will give them order B. Okay, I'll give them
Honestly.
try to figure out what
No, I actually grew up in Ohio.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, you're still used to.
Yeah, I mean, I've lived in Norfolk now since 21 years. You have? Oh, yeah, yeah. 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 Well, they should have gotten more moisture. Gosh, it's dry.
There's no moisture.
Yeah.
And there's hardly any on the ground.
Land.
Right.
We talked about last night, we had an exercise. Nobody's. David Reed. And then I said something. Well, we know David Reed for the church. I know they just. Somebody said he. That's one. Which one? I got my back. I did it last before I did last year.
I don't know how to do that one either. All I know how to do is read. Yeah. Yeah. So did they give you like a training? Bev did like 2 minutes before I. Yeah. I'm like, yeah, I don't know. This is how I. Really? Wow. And I think was it last year, this was
Not last year. We actually had, yeah, I think it was 2 years ago.
really?
I think I'm supposed to help you that. And they. Anyway.
Wow.
Linda had realized, they asked me to help one year. And I couldn't. Our conference used to be state. Whatever it was that. I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Can't. Well, now our conference is September.
Oh.
I was thinking it as my health.
I was thinking that at one time I was thinking.
I think it was for the year that had the flood. Was that in March? Like a couple years, like 3 years ago, we had the flood. It's March. That's, we had this that day. We had to send this whole fall. But it was gonna be where they could make it home.
Oh,
Yeah, that was like March.
okay.
Yeah, we just got done with conference.
Okay.
Made it back home.
So I think the last time I read it was in 15. Oh, that's why. It was like somebody already has their round done.
Oh, there's five.
Because they have a 5. Back in the orange room.
Yep. So they're just waiting till.
We're still waiting on. Our.
Yep. Might be a bit.
We used to, there was one high school kid, I remember years and years ago, young. He would just give outlandish, if he didn't know, it was like, it's,
Yeah.
there, and they can answer, and it's not gonna matter. He would give just outlandish answers. Yeah, he would just make it fun.
I'd be about the same grade as my oldest. And I'll know him like. They would probably.
I don't even, it might have even been earlier. That was the last year I did it.
Yeah.
I read, my boys, one graduated in 8 and one in 10. Okay.
They weren't in quiz ball, but they would know because.
Yeah.
User, I think it was more user.
Operator error.
But. So they're just starting.
Oh.
So you're saying you don't want to anywhere else?
Yeah, he didn't leave till yesterday, but. Yeah.
Or several emails that came in from different people about the wrestling. State wrestling development working like on the, must have been a lot of. there was
By
Several teams that, one team had 9 points from their team standing, and there were several others that had 1 or 2 points, but there's a thing on Facebook saying that they've had several calls and emails about the poor sportsmanship displayed over the weekend by wrestlers. So they're addressing the issue.
by the wrestlers themselves.
Throwing bits and taunting.
Oh, really? I never saw that. Yeah.
What do they call it?
Influence.
They're refs or something.
Mhm.
I saw there were a couple that maybe were being happy they won. Yeah.
That should go back. Or the other wrestler.
The complaints were foul, abuse of language toward the crowd. Inappropriate gestures on the award stand. Throwing the head mirrors at winners or losers. I see a couple people in different hands about that.
Yeah.
The podium
Kind of
or
black with peace, I remember seeing her doing the peace sign.
somebody else did something else and I have no idea what's happening.
But what's with that? The Nebraska
Coach.
No, the symbol or something for,
Kirby.
it was a Herbie.
Okay.
Yeah, that's some kind of racist.
Yeah, something silly. Yeah.
I was like,
How long has that been?
it's been there forever. Now, oh, yeah.
We're not number one, sorry.
Wishful thinking, huh? That was our score, 45-35, that's like the high score on there.
Like, came down to the wrong.
I don't know, is there any? And then one more.
I don't think you can end.
No, but I mean, like,
There's something in the rule. Quite different.
Yeah. Well, you could do that on the 2 rounds after. You don't have to read all 12. So it's just that what that means is the lead is insurmountable, even if you know, you win. Yeah, it's just like. I don't know what it is. It's just, you know, that there's some points where they're like, okay. You're ahead by enough. The other night about that quiz bowl was going to be on. It was probably on Monday night that it was going to be on Tuesday.
It used to be that you
Yeah, it's another.
Yeah, it's not us.
It's another competition. I've heard that.
I think it should be on Candy.
Oh, really? There was one of them.
Wayne used to do it too, I think.
Wayne was, because I think the guy that went from Ken, he went from Wayne and he did it in Wayne, I think. Cypher? Joe Cypher? Who's that? Well, then he went to Wayne and he did it. I don't think he probably is. Yes. That was fun. I used to like to listen to this. Same thing. I don't know most of the answers. All right. We got it.
O'Neill on the top bracket and Atkinson St. Joe. You're up. Ready?
Yay.
Yeah, we got a little break there. Yeah.
Re-energize?
Like this red.
Should've done some laps around.
I thought about it. I can't run it.
Okay, so we got O'Neill and Atkinson St. Joe. Good luck, teams. We're on round number 5, toss up number 1. When is the article a used before a word, and when is an used?
Atkinson St. Joe number 3.
A is used before a consonant, and is used before a vowel.
That is correct. I don't know if you guys heard, the answer was A is used before a word beginning with a consonant, and an is used before a word starting with a vowel. Okay, you may use pencil and paper for this bonus. Just for sake, Joe. Match these 4 famous sailing ships with these 4 famous seamen. The ships are the HMS Bounty, the USS Constitution, Half Moon, and HMS Victory. The captains are Horatio Nelson, Henry Hudson, William Bligh, and Isaac Hull.
Okay, HMS is to Nelson, USS Constitution is to Hudson, Half Moon is to Isaac, and Victory is to Bligh.
Okay, that is incorrect. The correct answer was the Bounty is Bligh, the Constitution is Hull, the Half Moon is Hudson, and the Victory is Nelson. Okay. Toss-up question number 2. A certain integer has the following properties. It is positive, it is prime, its square is less than 100, it is even, its square root is less than 4. What is the integer?
O'Neill number 3.
4 is incorrect. I will repeat the question for St. Joe. A certain integer has the following properties. It is positive, it is prime, its square is less than 100, it is even, its square root is less than 4.
O'Neill St. Joe number 1.
9 is incorrect. The answer is 2. Okay, toss-up question number 3. A catechism is a set of questions and answers. What is a cataclysm?
Atkinson St. Joe number 4.
Just the answers?
Just the answer is incorrect. I will repeat the question for O'Neill. A catechism is a set of questions and answers. What is a cataclysm?
O'Neill number 3.
Just a question.
Just the question is also incorrect. A cataclysm is a disaster, a catastrophe. Good, I mean, hey, good guess. Okay, toss-up question number 4. A fortress prison in Paris was the focal point of the French Revolution in 1789. Name it. We were looking for the Bastille. Toss-up question number 5. What was Odysseus called by the Romans?
Atkinson St. Joe number 4.
Zeus?
Zeus is incorrect. I'll repeat the question for O'Neill. What was Odysseus called by the Romans?
O'Neill number 4.
Pluto is also incorrect. We were looking for Ulysses. Toss-up question number 6. A weapon used by Australian Aborigines is a flat, curved stick.
Atkinson St. Joe number 5.
Boomerang is correct. I will give you the bonus question, St. Joe. You've heard of the Tigers of Missouri and the Longhorns of Texas. What school is nicknamed the Nittany Lions?
Penn State.
Penn State is correct. Toss-up question number 7. Don Larson's record as a pitcher for the Baltimore Orioles in 1954 was a dismal 3-21. He is best remembered, however, for what feat? In 1956, he tossed the only perfect game in World Series history. So 2 years after having a poor record, tossed his perfect game. All right, toss-up question number 8. Give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses. Where would you find these words engraved? You're looking,
Number 5.
Was it like on a naval warship?
that is incorrect. I will repeat the question for St. Joe. Give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses. Where would you find these words engraved?
O'Neill St. Joe number 3.
A cemetery.
Oh, that's incorrect. We were looking for the Statue of Liberty. Okay, toss-up question number 9. During the American Revolution, the so-called Battle of Bunker Hill was not fought at Bunker Hill at all. Where was it fought?
O'Neill number 5.
Pennsylvania?
Pennsylvania is incorrect. I'll repeat the question for St. Joe. During the American Revolution, the so-called Battle of Bunker Hill was not fought at Bunker Hill at all. Where was it fought?
O'Neill St. Joe number 3.
The hill right beside it.
Good guess, but, and it might be right beside it, but we're looking for the actual name. It is Breeds, B-R-E-E-D, Breeds Hill. Okay, toss-up question number 10. A mechanic works at a garage. What is the title of a person who works at a mill?
O'Neill number 6. Miller.
A miller is correct. I'll give the bonus question for O'Neill. The Labrador duck, the great auk, the saber-toothed tiger, and the passenger pigeon all share a common non-physical characteristic. What is it?
They were all from the Ice Age, and they all went extinct.
You gave us two answers.
Second one, please.
Can you repeat it?
They all went extinct.
Extinction is what we were looking for, so we can go ahead and give you that point. Toss-up number 11. Yeah. Toss-up number 11. Spell the plural of the noun half.
O'Neill number 5.
Halves.
Halves is correct. H-A-L-V-E-S. Bonus question for O'Neill. What object am I describing? An instrument used to keep ships and airplanes on course. It is made up of a wheel mounted in a ring so that its axis is free to turn in any direction.
Compass.
Compass is incorrect. We were looking for gyroscope. Okay. What do we got for the score?
It is high, 2020 in our class.
This is our last toss-up question. In 1815, a famous pair of brothers named Jacob and Wilhelm published a collection of stories that have made their name world famous. What was the surname of these brothers? We were looking for Grimm, the brothers Grimm. All right, sudden death. Okay, here's the question. Okay. The US government is affectionately known as Uncle Sam. What two-word expression is the most common nickname for the US flag?
Or Atkinson, St. Joe, number one.
Old Glory.
Oh, Glory is correct. We have a winner.
Great round.
Yeah, guys, wow, that was really close.
Okay, we will start placing you. Two of you will move on into the tournament. I will let you know who that is as soon as I finish your placements. But they're on a bye right now, so just take a seat.
Okay. I would like that. What does Smokey Bear try to do? Yeah, I mean, something like that. Yes. Yeah. And then here's one. It's like the
Okay, guys. In here, first place with 3 wins went to O'Neill St. Mary's. Second place with 2 wins went to O'Neill. And Atkinson got 1 win, or Atkinson St. Joe got 1 win. So O'Neill St. Mary's and O'Neill will advance into the tournament. We will stick around in here. I could probably put, do you guys want to watch like conference room A right now? I could put that on.
So, can you hear me okay?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, much better than yesterday. Yesterday we were here for high school. I'm trying. Yeah, it's great. All right.
I like it. Okay. Yes, Zion, Lutheran, and Alpine Valley, and people get started, you guys here. Which side is Zion? Zion, you're on the top of the bracket. Yeah, but I just give others. We have tape. Or yesterday, they were able to kind of like push it and get a little stand in there. Or is it that, I put your something like. You move your, there you go. Or you can set it on the floor because that's bothering you. Oh, marbles now, guys.
Ready?
Ready, round 7.
Okay.
Okay,
Well,
bye, guys.
all right, we're getting ready to start. All right. Toss up number 1. A team of astronomers is calling for what to be reclassified as our solar.
Here's Zion number 5.
Pluto.
Pluto is correct. Bonus question for Pure Science. What word means a pardon or forgiveness granted by a government?
Amnesty.
Amnesty is correct. Toss up number 2. What animal does traditional bacon come from?
Here's Zion number 4.
Pig.
Pig is correct. Bonus question for Pure Science. Okay. The bonus question. What is the scientific property of gold which permits it to be hammered into thin sheets? Okay. That's 1 to 2 seconds. All right. The answer that we were looking for was malleability. Okay, toss up number 3. In a book, where is the epilogue placed?
Elkhorn Valley number 4.
At the end.
At the end is correct. Bonus question for Elkhorn Valley. Name a state capital on the Hudson River. We're looking for Albany, New York. Toss up question number 4. There was a young lady named Bright whose speed was much faster than light. She went out one day in a relative way and returned on the previous night. What kind of poem is exemplified in these verses?
Elkhorn Valley number 1.
Rhyming.
Rhyming is incorrect. I will repeat the question for pure science. There was a young lady named Bright whose speed was much faster than light. She went out one day in a relative way and returned on the previous night. What kind of poem is exemplified in these verses?
sound number 3.
Reavers.
Reverse is incorrect. We were looking for Limerick. Limerick. Toss-up question number 5. The 15th, 19th, 24th, and 26th amendments each extend what similar right?
Here's sound number 1.
Bill of Rights.
Bill of Rights is incorrect. I will repeat the question for Elkhorn Valley. The 15th, 19th, 24th, and 26th amendments each extend what similar right?
Elkhorn Valley number 6.
The equality of other races.
That is incorrect. We were looking for voting. They all have to do with voting. Toss-up question number 6. If I were to mention mitochondria, lysosome, ribosome, cytoplasm, centrosome, endoplasmic reticulum, and nucleus, I'd be talking about the
Here's sound number 4.
Powerhouse of the cell.
Can you clarify your answer?
Cell.
That's correct. That's what we were looking for, so. All right, your bonus question, Pure Zion. The Ural Mountains separate Asia from Europe. What mountain range divides Spain from France?
Himalayas.
Himalayas is incorrect. We were looking for Pyrenees. Pyrenees. Toss-up question number 7. Montgomery is the capital.
Elkhorn Valley number 1.
That is not the answer we were looking for. I'll reread the question for Pure Zion. Montgomery is the capital of Alabama. What's the largest city in Alabama? You're looking for Birmingham. Birmingham, Alabama. All right, toss-up question number 8. In long division, when you divide a decimal by a whole number, where do you put the decimal point in the quotient?
Here's sound number 6.
Above where the lower numbers, so right above the decimal.
Yeah, that is correct. We were looking for it goes directly above the decimal point in the division. You have it correct. All right, bonus question for Pure Science. Which one of the following 3 countries does not have a common border with Russia? Sweden, Norway, or Finland?
Sweden.
Sweden is correct. Toss-up question number 9. What number is left when a baker's dozen is deducted from a gross?
Here's sound number 3.
8.
8 is incorrect. I'll repeat the question for Elkhorn Valley. What number is left when a baker's dozen is deducted from a gross?
Elkhorn Valley number 2.
12.
12 is incorrect. A gross is 144 and a baker's dozen is 13. So difference is 131. All right, toss-up question number 10. Crash, bang, and slurp are all examples of words in which a sound is imitated. What is this poetic device called?
Elkhorn Valley number 1.
Onomatopoeia is correct. Bonus question for Elkhorn Valley. Name the 8 points on a compass.
Northeast, southwest, southwest, northeast, southeast, northwest, southwest.
That is correct. Toss-up question number 11. This substance exists in large amounts in the stratosphere as a product of the action of ultraviolet light of short wavelengths on ordinary oxygen. It is an allotropic form which is designated by chemists as O3. What is it called?
Elkhorn Valley number 4.
Ozone.
Ozone is correct. Bonus question for Elkhorn Valley. The nation of Israel was reestablished in 1948. Who became its first prime minister? We were looking for David Ben-Gurion. Toss-up question number 12. Before 1945, this was the state religion of Japan. It emphasizes ancestor worship, hero worship, and the divinity of the emperor. What is it called?
Elkhorn Valley number 6.
Buddhism.
Buddhism is incorrect. I'll repeat the question for Pure Zion. In 1945, this was the state religion of Japan. It emphasizes ancestor worship, hero worship, and the divinity of the emperor. What is it called?
Here's sound number 1.
Hinduism.
Hinduism is also incorrect. We were looking for Shintoism. And I think that's correct. 45 or 40.
Yes, Zion Lutheran, you win in advance. Good job, Elkhorn Valley.
Good job. I have.
Elkhorn Valley, do you use your name tag?
Oh, yeah.
Your school? Zion Lutheran, you guys will move on against Osmond in the multi-purpose room for the next round. O'Neill St. Mary's and Quote John, you guys are up. These are over here. If you guys are done, Cindy will collect your captain badges and name tags. What else have we got?
yours.
So let's.
You guys see zeros up there? Okay.
All right. So we got O'Neill St. Mary and Pope John. Good luck, teams. On round number 8, this is toss-up number 1. It is said that he probably contributed more to the widespread interest in the trivial, odd, and unusual than any person. He was the first member inducted into the National Trivia Hall of Fame. His fame rests on his Believe It or Not cartoons. Name him. Nope, Ripley's Believe It or Not, Robert Ripley, what we were looking for. Toss-up question number 2. The time Earth takes to complete its journey around the sun is called what?
Pope John, number 1.
A year. A year is correct. Okay, the bonus question for Pope John. Spell bilingual.
Bilingual.
That's correct. Bilingual. Bilingual. Okay, toss up number 3. Name the highest waterfall located in California. We were looking for Yosemite Falls. Toss up number 4. By acting as huge magnets, the sun and moon pull the earth toward them, while the earth's land is not visibly affected. The water moves because of the moon's pull. This phenomenon is commonly known as what?
Pope John, number 3.
Lunar tides.
Could you clarify your answer?
Like the waves. Like the waves from the movement of the moon, like tides.
Yeah, we were looking for tides or
Just more specific.
or tidal pull. So. Okay, your bonus question, Pope John. The United Nations is headquartered in New York City. In what country are the United Nations European headquarters located?
Germany.
Germany is incorrect, it's Switzerland. Okay, toss-up question number 5. What kind of book contains a list of words and their meanings?
O'Neill St. Mary's number 1.
Dictionary.
Dictionary is correct. Your bonus question, St. Mary's. The Federal Aviation Administration Academy trains air traffic controllers. The academy is near the Will Rogers Airport, located in what city? Dallas is incorrect. We were looking for Oklahoma City. Toss-up question number 6. A Hall of Fame catcher for the Brooklyn Dodgers had to quit baseball due to a car accident injury that paralyzed him from the waist down. Who was this Dodgers star? You're looking for Roy Campanella. Yeah. All right, toss-up number 7. Energy, such as light, is given off and absorbed in tiny, definite units called photons. Light appears to be a steady stream of energy. This theory applies only to energy which is transmitted by waves. What is the theory called?
O'Neill St. Mary's number 1.
Theory of energy waves.
The theory of energy waves is incorrect. I'll repeat the question for Pope John. Energy such as light is given off and absorbed in tiny definite units called photons. Light appears to be a steady stream of energy. This theory applies only to energy which is transmitted by waves. What is the theory called? We're looking for quantum theory. Toss-up question number 8. What is the maximum possible number of empty spaces on a chessboard when checkmate is called?
O'Neill St. Mary's number 5.
0 is incorrect. I'll repeat the question for Pope John. What is the maximum possible number of empty spaces on a chessboard when checkmate is called?
Pope John number 1.
39 is incorrect. We were looking for 61. They said there's a king on one side and a king and another piece on the other side. Okay, toss-up question number 9. Swine meat we call pork. What kind of meat do we call venison?
Pope John number 1.
Deer. Deer is correct. The bonus question for Pope John. From which Shakespearean play are these lines taken? Cowards die many times before their deaths. The valiant never taste of death but once.
Can you please reread the question?
Yes. From which Shakespearean play are these lines taken? Cowards die many times before their deaths. The valiant never taste of death but once.
Hamlet?
Hamlet is incorrect. It was Julius Caesar. Toss-up question number 10. What three whole numbers divide evenly into 9?
O'Neill St. Mary's number 4.
3 and 3.
Say it again, please.
3, 1, and 9.
That is correct. 1, 3, and 9. The bonus question for St. Mary's. In the Virginia House of Burgesses, he warned King George III, saying, "If this be treason, make the most of it." 10 years later, he addressed the Richmond Convention with the famous speech, "Give me liberty or give me death." Who was this patriot? Alexander Hamilton is incorrect. You're looking for Patrick Henry. Toss-up question number 11. The Nazi Party originated in Germany. In what country did the Fascist Party have its inception?
Pope John number 3.
Italy?
Italy is correct. Bonus question for Pope John. Derived from the Arabic meaning desert dweller, this word refers to the desert nomads of the Middle East. What's that word?
Can you please repeat the question?
Yes. Derived from the Arabic meaning desert dweller, this word refers to the desert nomads of the Middle East. What's the word? So we were looking for Bedouin. Toss-up question number 12. If I mention Corsair, Caravel, Catch, Yawl, Barkentine, and Brigantine, what would I be talking about?
Pope John number 1.
Ships.
Ships is correct. The bonus question, Pope John. The smallest independent country in the world has an area of 109 acres. It was made an enclave within the city of Rome in 1929. What is it?
Vatican City.
Vatican City is correct. Ooh.
Congratulations, Pope John, you win in advance. O'Neill St. Mary's, great job.
Yes, good job. Hard question.
Okay,
O'Neill St. Mary's, you want to grab your sign?
okay. So. You will move, but the rooms are still currently in session.
Yes.
So stay for now. I'll let you know when I finish up.
Good job, ladies.
So Pope John, you will go to the multi-purpose room as soon as I let you know.
Guys, don't leave yet. Because the rounds are going on.
Well, if they're,
No, we're.
Oh, okay. Yep, we're done. Thank you. Sorry.
thank you guys.
Thank you. Have a safe trip home.
So we're done here, but we will stream conference room A. Yeah, we can, but we'll put it on here just so that others can watch.
Oh, okay.
But yes, we are done, so.
At least that's what they told us in the reader.